Hello, welcome to today's video. So today I'm just gonna do a very kind of like soft smoky eye, perfect for like fall. And so I'm gonna start with my Wonderglow primer from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. It's really pretty. It has like some gold flecks in it, so it gives your skin like a really pretty glow. And put that all over the skin. And then I'm gonna go in with her Light Wonder foundation in the color number 2, Fair. So I'm just going to put about that much on my finger. I'm just gonna kind of roughly smear that all over. And once I have kind of everywhere covered, I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and just make sure everything is buffed out. This is a really natural looking foundation, which I really like. It gives like a really kind of glowy, soft finish, so it's a little bit lighter than the Mercier one that I like. Before I do anything else and before the foundation kind of sets in, I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream contour. So I'm going to use my Tarteist, which is really gross, Pro Glow palette. It's very well loved. And I'm going to use the shade called Shade. It's like a creamy contour color, and I'm just gonna place that around my hairline, under my cheekbone, and under my jaw. I used to really hate cream contours. I just thought they were really, really hard to use, but this one actually makes it really easy. And then I'm taking, so I applied that with the Secret Camouflage, or the Camouflage Powder brush from Mercier, which clearly I'm not using it for powder. And then I'm blending out with the MAC 130 brush, which is like a tiny little stippling brush. So I'm just really kind of buffing that in. And you can see how that just gives my face some shape. When you put on foundation, it just takes away all the color from your skin, so you kind of have to place it back. Otherwise, it doesn't really look natural to have all of your skin just be like one flat color. Next, I'm going to go in with my Eye Basics from Mercier. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Since I'm doing like a smokier eye look, I'm not gonna put concealer or powder on yet. I'm just gonna wait until I'm done with the eyes. So this product helps to kind of conceal like veins that I might have, and it's gonna help the eyeshadow last all day. It won't get all like creased and gross. Alright, so first on my eyes, I'm gonna be using my Tarteist Pro palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Classic, which is kind of like a nice cream shade, and I'm just going to go over the entire eyelid. This is going to set the base into place, and then now when I go on top with any other colors, it's going to glide on really easily. So after that, I'm gonna do the color Innocent right here, which is like a light, warm brown shade. And I'm just gonna take that into the crease of my eye. This is gonna be like a helpful transition shade. You can't really just go in straight with like a dark brown. It just won't blend out very nicely. You kind of have to go in layers. And then I'm gonna take the color, let's see, gonna do the color Whimsy. We're gonna do a really warm color. So this is a brown, but it's kind of a reddish orange brown. And take that on my MAC 217. And then just take that a little bit deeper into the crease. So not taking it up as far. And just kind of blending that back and forth. And if I feel like anything's not quite as seamless as I want it to be, I'll go back with my Mercier ponytail brush, which is the first brush that I used. And just make sure it's all looking really blended. So now I'm going to go in with a brush that's even smaller, which is the eye crease brush from Mercier. And then I'm going to go in with this color Smoked right here. I'm going to take that right kind of in that outer corner. And a little bit into that crease. And back with the MAC 217. Blending it all together. Alright, so you can see how that's really kind of darkened up the whole eye look. Now I'm going to take this flat eye color brush from Mercier, and I'm going to take that color Whimsy, which is that kind of medium reddish brown. I'm going to take that under my eye. I'm going to take the color Smoked and just go a little bit closer. Just kind of stamping that right along the lash line. For a little pop of shimmer, I'm going to go in with the color Glam, and I'm just going to put that kind of on the inside half of my lid. And then I'm going to go in my tear duct right there. And going back with fluffy brush, just making sure everything looks good. Next I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer under my eyes. And since this foundation is not very full coverage, I'm doing a little bit more just to kind of conceal any like redness that I have on my cheeks or anything like that. I'm using my damp beauty blender to blend that out. Oh, and today I'm using the color Light Sand. I go between Light Sand and Fair Neutral, just depending on how much of a brightening effect that I want. So this is the one that's a tiny bit darker of the two shades. And it's a little bit more warm toned. Next I'm going to set that with my trusty Mercier loose powder in the color Translucent. And then just kind of patting that underneath the eyes. I'm going to take my matte 138 and dust a little bit of that powder just all over my face to make sure my makeup will last. Next I'm going to go in with this Bobbi Brown blush, which is pale pink in the number 9. It looks like this with my MAC 168 brush. And I'm going to smile, put that on the apples of my cheeks, and then blend backwards. And I like a lot of blush, so that's why I keep going in. I don't want to do too much at first, but I kind of go back and forth, just adding a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until I like how it looks. Okay, and then to kind of top off the blush, I'm gonna use this blush from Milani, which is a drugstore brand, and this is in the color Rosa Romantica, which is also number 13. And this is a blush, but it's super light and shimmery, so I just kind of like to use it to top off my blush and make it kind of shimmery and glowy. It's not like, if you use it alone, it's pretty, but it doesn't give you a lot of color, so I like to use it like this. A little bit on my nose. For highlight, I'm gonna take this fan powder brush from Mercier, and I'm gonna go in back with my Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Stunner. Clearly you can tell which one that I like. And I'm gonna pop that on the top of the cheekbones, a little bit on the brow, a little bit on above my brow, my temple. All of Tarte's products are made with Amazonian clay, and so they're always like really creamy and like really nice to blend out and not like all super powdery. So kind of just drenching myself with that. I'm going to use a little bit of this clear brow gel from MAC, and I'm going to comb my eyebrows up. They look crazy, and then I'm going to just tame them a tiny bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So I like how that's looking. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my Trish McEvoy lash curler. I'm gonna do a couple coats of my favorite L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes mascara. And I skipped eyeliner. I skip eyeliner a lot, just because sometimes I don't like how harsh it seems, and I'm not patient enough to blend it all the way out. Which is kind of funny because on my clients I always do eyeliner and I always make it smudgy and soft, but I guess for myself I'm just a little more lazy. You can totally wear false lashes if you want to. Sometimes I do, just depending on the day, but I normally don't unless I have like a particularly special event. I prefer to just use lots of mascara. And then for the lower lashes, I'm going to go with my Trish McEvoy mascara. This is the lash curling one, but the high volume one works also. I actually prefer the high volume for my lower lashes, but I don't actually have any right now. Because to me, I don't know if the formula is any different. I'm sure it is. But to me, they work the same, just the high volume has a really, really tiny wand, and so it's really good for lower lashes. For lips, I'm going to do this combo that I've been liking lately, which is this Cream Smooth lip color from Mercier in the color Biscotti, which is just like a really pale nude. And I'm not using lip liner today. I'm just going straight in from the bullet. This is a nice, really pretty cream nude. Put that all over, and then to top it all off, I'm gonna use this Buxom lip gloss in the color Sarina. And this is just like a beautiful gold with tons and tons of shimmer in it. If you know me, you know that I love lip gloss. I heard one YouTuber say the best time for lip gloss is all the time, and I agree. All of the Buxom lip products have like a kind of like a cooling effect, like a kind of a slight lip plumping effect, so I also really like that. So that is my quick and easy, not too complicated, kind of soft smoky fall makeup. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.